The NFL Madden League Season 192021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. Week 1 Kansas City Chiefs 2-1 Detroit Lions 7 Final. Week 1 Chicago Bears 1-2 Dallas Cowboys 0 Final. Week 1 Seattle Seahawks 2-8 Cleveland Browns 3 Final. Week 1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers 1-7 Green Bay Packers 7 Final.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with their opponents.
To kick off for Philly.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here are the Steelers making their way out, and with their longtime starter, Ben Roethlisberger, leading the way.
We talk so often about his physical attributes. Of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. He's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down. And
they go draw play. This is Samuels. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. He finds his tight end Gentry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And 7.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
On for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jerome Elliott. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Sanders has it over the middle.
Hurts pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Down, Philadelphia.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Hurts. They shake. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
A loss of 7 yards.
Throwing is Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Roethlisberger to the right side to Eric Ebron. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run the counter. Samuels. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, 28 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. but just let them know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. Ben to throw again. Ebron with it over the middle. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 34. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Steelers 17, Eagles 14.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran QB, Ben Roethlisberger. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Being chased out left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Alex Highsmith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big cheap play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DB's love it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, 40 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Boswell for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Back to throw here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders.
Hurts pass.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith, his 2nd sack of the night. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll get this underneath to Scott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
23-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 24 all.
The game, 24-24.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Derek Barnett able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So the sack, and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
The score, Steelers 27, Eagles 24.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. 40, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Alex Highsmith bringing the pressure yet again. Third sack here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. We witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 24.
He'll look to throw right away.
And he's going to keep it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Hurts.
Sanders has it over the middle.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every player. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 20-yard touchdown. There the Eagles are back within a score. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And now out come the Steelers. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Snell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Roethlisberger. There's a nice move. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the Steelers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 44.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the defense helping him out. A little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
A 31-yard attempt.
And no, wide left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Week 1 Philadelphia Eagles 3-1 Pittsburgh Steelers 2-4 final.